Flames racing across ancient hills, entire villages under evacuation orders, and columns of smoke blotting out the sun. Right now, northern Spain faces a wildfire emergency that is reshaping landscapes and lives. Stay with me. Multiple wildfires are burning across Castile and León, with authorities declaring the situation critical in several sectors. The most serious blaze threatens the Las Medulas archaeological landscape near Carucedo, where sudden gusts and parched scrub sent flames surging toward villages and forced hundreds to abandon their homes. Emergency services raised the alert level and mobilized aircraft, specialist forest brigades, and military emergency units to hold escape routes and protect people at risk. Local reports say the Las Medulas front advanced far faster than predicted, pushing officials to evacuate roughly 800 residents and to set up reception centers in nearby Ponferrada. Damage to rural homes and agricultural structures has been reported, while crews concentrate on shielding the UNESCO-listed slopes from further burning. Firefighters describe unusual and violent fire behavior. Towering fire whirls, spinning columns of flame, have formed in narrow gullies and valleys, lifting embers and igniting new blazes meters ahead of the main front. These vortices appear when extreme heat, steep terrain, and gusty winds converge, producing sudden, explosive shifts in direction that can render control lines ineffective and place crews in immediate danger. Several fires ignited across the region almost simultaneously, stretching resources thin and complicating coordination. In some cases, lightning is suspected. In others, investigations are ongoing into possible human causes. Command centers are prioritizing life safety.
Mira, ahí aquí detrás de esta casa debía estar el cementerio. Y ahí las escuelas.
Routing aerial and ground assets to protect settlements and critical infrastructure while allowing firefighters to build defensive lines where direct attack is impossible. Meteorological conditions are making containment harder. A prolonged heat wave has pushed temperatures well above seasonal averages, while relative humidity remains low and winds pick up in the afternoons. Conditions meteorologists warn are ideal for rapid fire spread and for the development of pyroconvection that feeds extreme fire behavior. The human toll is significant. Thousands were temporarily displaced across affected provinces. Some towns were isolated by smoke and road closures, and emergency shelters are hosting families and livestock. Fire crews and volunteers have worked long shifts, rotating through hazardous terrain. Regional disaster units and national military emergency teams coordinate logistics, evacuation routes, and aerial water drops to buy time for ground crews. Scientists say this season's intensity reflects broader climatic trends. Longer dry spells, higher temperatures, and altered wind patterns increase both the likelihood and severity of large wildfires. Fuel continuity in shrub and pine stands allows blazes to accelerate across landscapes, and when fires form strong convective columns, they can generate spot fires far ahead of the main front, complicating suppression efforts. Authorities report that the fire at Las Medulas spread far faster than initial models predicted, driven by gusts measured at above 50 kilometers per hour in some valleys. Civil protection mobilized regional BRIF crews, state forestry resources, water bomber aircraft, and the military emergency unit to shore up containment and carry out rescues. Local shelters received families and animals, while health teams issued air quality warnings for people with respiratory conditions. Wildfires generate towering heat columns and erratic winds that can carry embers miles ahead, complicating containment. Firefighters face tough terrain, coordinating air and ground efforts to protect lives, homes, and heritage sites. Immediate action is crucial. Evacuate promptly, keep routes clear, avoid smoky areas, and never attempt to fight major fires yourself. Report any suspicious flames to authorities to help reduce community risks. Operations will continue overnight, balancing direct suppression and strategic backburns. The priority remains saving lives and stabilizing critical fronts. Stay informed through official channels. These fires highlight a new reality. Hotter summers demand stronger preparedness, faster response, and community solidarity. Stay vigilant and support one another.